Shalom, giving all praise to Yahawah, Shem, Qadash, Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of your elect out there. Shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle this video, matter of fact, I'm going to go to it so I can read part of it. And every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book tuberculosis and measles cases from Chicago migrants, or the migrants in Chicago. So I'll play with the title. I'll cut it down short. I may just quote the precept in Deuteronomy 28, but let me go to it. And see, this country's being brought, taken down by design. This is auto ad KO. They're bringing the chaos, then they're going to bring the order. So I'm going to go into, I'm not going to make this long. I'm going to Deuteronomy 28:59 to 61. Then Yahawah will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed, thy children, even great plagues, and of a long continuance, and sore sicknesses, and of long continuance. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou was afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. And every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will Yahawah bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. So we're still under the curses. We're still under the curses. And the migrants coming up from the south are Israelites. So they cursed down in their land, coming to this land, bringing to tuberculosis was big, I think pre-World War II, that era. They kind of eradicated it. And measles, we haven't heard of measles since we were kids. And tuberculosis, you can die from that. Let me see if I can spell this. Bear me for a minute. Bear me for a minute. Okay, I wanted the word botch. 35th verse. Yahawah shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs with a sore botch that cannot be healed, from the sole of thy foot unto the top of thy head. So Deuteronomy chapter 28 is definitely it fits us. The prophecies fit us to a T. So now let me come back over here to, I put in migrant tuberculosis and measles. This is what popped up. This was 10 hours ago. Tuberculosis cases among migrants in Chicago. This is out of Fox News. See, you're not going to get this too much from the liberal news. Chicago, also Fox News, Chicago migrant centers facing tuberculosis, measles cases. And these are serious cases, man. And if you notice, they're going into these democratic cities, but they're going around Jake. They're not sending them to where Edomites live, because Esau ain't gonna have it. So they're bringing these diseases that can cause you to drop dead. CDC investigates ways to combat measles outbreak at Chicago Migrant Center. You know, you let them in without, when you came into the country, if there was certain diseases in that country, you couldn't come into America. Or certain countries you can't go into. In certain countries, you have to be quarantined for a certain amount of time. The quarantine goes back to the word 40. And if there's no signs, you're good. So this is definitely, they're setting up this chaos so they can bring order. And in the process of bringing order, a lot of people are going to die. That's what the Georgia Guidestones was about, which was mysteriously destroyed. Growing concerns over Chicago measles outbreak. Chicago measles outbreak linked to migrant shelters. Measles and another thing, you got the bird flu. Now you're getting cases of it's not supposed to, people are not supposed to get contaminated from animal to animal, but they're saying there's a handful of cases of bird flu. Measles in Chicago, 5 confirmed cases, most among migrants. 3 weeks ago, 2 more new measles cases confirmed at Chicago Migrant Center. And this is where the shelter is right smack in the middle of where Jake lives. They ain't gonna do it to Edomites in the suburbs. Esau call their congressmen, their senators. They know what the hell they're doing. This was 2 weeks ago. Chicago migrant shelters prepare for evictions amid measles outbreak. Now, where are you going to send them? Where are you going to send them? That's why the governor of Texas put them in buses and shipped them to a Democratic state. Give me a second. Bear with me. But the Most High is working on these Edomites' brains, the elite, to do what they got to do. This is really the Most High's plan, auto ab KO. 1 day ago, small number of tuberculosis cases reported among Chicago migrants. Let me do this. Let me do this here. The bird flu in the United States. Okay. H5N1 bird flu current situation summary. Let me go to CDC. Let me go to news. 1 week ago. Okay, this is 2023. They're not giving you the fucking bird flu in the United States. Avian flu. Human cases of bird flu detected in Texas. Bird flu infects cows, chickens. That's what you eat. What do you eat? You eat from cows, you eat steaks, you eat burgers, you eat chicken, you eat eggs. But risk of spillover to humans is low. Well, no, they said there was a couple of cases the other day. This is all done by design. It was 23 hours ago, ABC News. What you need to know about bird flu after person became infected in Texas. Who lives in Texas? Jake. And the other nations. Bird flu, Fox News, bird flu pandemic in future. EU warns of potential spread to humans due to lack of immune defense. Five hours ago, NBC News. Should you be worried about the bird flu? What experts say after Texas dairy worker infected. So he got he was infected by a cow. He's working with cows. But it's a bird flu, avian flu. And they're talking about having another lockdown. I mean, pick which disease you want. You want tuberculosis? You want the measles? I believe if you get the measles as a kid, you don't get it no more. But then tuberculosis, they eradicated the disease of tuberculosis during or after World War II. Bed bugs. Large U.S. egg producer temporarily halts production due to avian flu. This is the largest. That means eggs. You're not going to be able to get eggs, and if you do, the prices are going to go up. Largest U.S. egg producer temporarily halts production due to avian flu at Texas facility.
None of the first known cases of a human getting bird flu mammal in the U.S. Authorities say someone in Texas got it from an infected cow. Ariel Rawchaa has the story. Good morning, Ariel.
Good morning to you, George.
Wait a minute. They said somebody got it from an infected cow, but it says here, largest U.S. egg producer, which they don't have cows where they produce eggs. I mean, you can say it's on a farm, but and they were saying as of the other day, there were 2 to 3 cases already. Auto-ab KO. More food shortages. More lockdowns. Mask. vaccination. Get your shots. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.